Hello and how are you? Kaizen. Ever heard of it? No, perfect. Take a seat. So of course, before I tell you what Kaizen means, I got to give you the backstory because you know me, I'm a detailed storyteller. I always start with the context. And the context here is I'm taking this required business student course last summer through my university, operations management. If you don't know what it means, it's basically just about supply chain management. And you know, to be completely honest, I strongly disliked it. I thought it was a terrible course. I didn't really get anything out of it. Or at least I thought that I didn't for most of it until I learned what Kaizen was. I found the material for the most part boring and irrelevant. Except then, of course, Kaizen came along. And that's the one thing that, other than the fact that I don't want anything to do with supply chains in my career, I learned one thing. And when I say learned, it's that I remembered it, because you can't really learn something if you don't remember it. And as you know, I'm talking about Kaizen, and it's something that'll stick with me for forever. And what does it mean? Continuous improvement. A monumental, just a gift in our society, continuous improvement. If you continuously improve yourself, you'll be in pretty good shape. But it's a whole lot sexier to say the Japanese term Kaizen. You sound like a sage. Now, let me ask you this. In what way have you improved today? Hopefully you have an answer. You probably do. What about yesterday? How about tomorrow? Okay, if you don't have an answer to all three of those questions, then let me point you a little, let me hand you a helping hand, lend you a helping hand. I can't even talk today. Maybe I should continuously improve my speaking skills. And the method that I'm going to propose to you here is the MITs. MITs. Have you ever heard of them? And I'm not talking about the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. I'm talking about your most important tasks, the tasks that you're going to commit to day in and day out, that you're going to prioritize getting done, because the art of prioritization is monumental, magical. Learn how to prioritize. That's a huge piece of advice that I could give you, that obviously take it for what it's worth. I'm just a random guy on the internet, but when I've learned to prioritize in my own life, it makes a big difference. And what are my most important tasks right now? Well, I'll tell you, to be completely honest, I'm pretty busy right now. I feel busy. I'm working part-time. I'm co-founding a company. I'm starting this YouTube channel. I'm a full-time college student. Senior year of college. I'm keeping a busy and active social life. But on top of all that, my MITs, my most important tasks, are reading a book a week and meditating, or practicing mindfulness on a damn near daily basis. And so on top of all the things that I have to get done, I want to prioritize my MITs of reading and meditating and practicing mindfulness. So I'm going to have to do that every single day, and I'm going to commit 10 to 15 minutes of it every single day. Hopefully more, sometimes less. And guess what? Even if you just did that for a little bit of the day, you performed Kaizen, because you can reflect at the end of the day and you can confidently say that you improved in one way or another. And oh my gosh, that adds up over time, as you know, and it's very powerful. So I would ask you to list your MITs and to commit to them and to become as enthusiastic about Kaizen as I am, because oh my gosh, how amazing of a term is Kaizen. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this video up. I think you get the point. MITs, Kaizen. Go do them. It doesn't mean anything. If you just learn what Kaizen is but don't do anything about it, that doesn't count. That's not what the video is about. It's about application and performing your MITs, and I wish you the best of luck.